Alright lads, so it was announced this morning that the SZAYELAPORRO epic raid is about to return. So let's talk about it, letting you lads know how to prepare for this epic raid, which is set to return on the 28th. Now this should be our usual rerun epic raids, and by that the normal Zapdos epic raid is going to be here for 2 weeks. And then halfway through March we're going to get the awakened version, so this raid in and of itself should only be lasting 1 month. So it should have been similar to the tertiary epic raid that we had for 2 months, which is very strange for a returning epic raids. But I guess Caleb were treating it a bit different because it was a special rerun, since we had the new shop and also the new bonuses. But in this case, this is going to be a pretty fun epic raid, mainly just for farming materials, especially if you're looking to farm link shop potions, droplets for example. The Zapdos epic raid is actually very easy to tackle, even the awakened version. So now for the most part would be a good time to start stacking up some link shop potions, droplets if you really need to work on some characters. Because as with every epic raid, there's always a gimmick. In this case, Zapdos Gimmick is that he is going to summon the area obstacle attack, which is going to be on the 3rd phase, and you need to destroy them before the time does go off, because otherwise it's going to instant kill you. So the idea, especially when you're doing the awakened epic raid for Zapdos, is that you want to all have the Zapdos pet, which is going to help you destroy those obstacles faster, or if you can clear the 3rd phase fast enough, you won't have to worry about those particular obstacles. So there's 2 ways to handle it. Either one, bring the usual Kenpachi tertiary pet and try and clear as fast as possible before the obstacles can even get a chance to spawn in, or if you know you're going to clear a tad bit slower, bring the Zapdos pet because he's going to help you destroy those obstacles. Because if you have a look at the Zapdos familiar, which is something that you can obtain from this epic raids, it's a pretty decent pet. Obviously not as good as the Kenpachi and Toshiro duo, which are 20% berserker. That's more so great for every epic raid you go against. In this case though, this one's only going to be really good against the objects that are going to spawn in that you need to destroy. In his case, he actually gives you plus 20, which is essentially doubled compared to what other familiars give. Just to give an example, Rukia is a very similar one, and in her case, she only gives destructible object damage plus 10. So obtaining Zapdos in this epic raid is going to be really good, again, just to help you defeat that final stage if you are someone that is clearing a tad bit slower. Now, in addition to that, looking at the epic raid bonuses this time around, again, they don't change. It's just a usual rerun. At least for me, when it comes to normal epic raid farming, I'm more so inclined to bring links or carrots, right? This particular boss, the normal Zapdos epic raid, only has 15 million HP. That's not a lot. It's very, very easy to defeat this particular boss. So because of that, you don't really need to bring bonus characters for the extra damage, because realistically, any recent or even old links or characters that you have worked on are going to be enough to tackle this particular epic raids. In this case, though, the 3 standouts here are going to be the Cacao Society Grimmjow, very powerful character, especially for epic raid farming, and the fact that he's a bonus here is going to be great because you're going to be getting the double damage, getting those extra medals, and of course also farming link shop potions. If you want to clear faster than normal and get those bonus drops, Grimmjow is going to be your man. Uryu is also a Linkster character, definitely can get a use out of him here. And Momo, she is also a bonus and a Linkster character, can use her, but Momo is kind of bad, so I still wouldn't bring her. But hey, if you have her and you have no one else, definitely worth a shot. As for the 25% bonuses, there's no other Linkster character here. But again, if you're just trying to bring a bonus character, some of these characters do work. Masaki in particular is going to be Masaki, Gid, and also Nelio are going to be really good epic raid farmers here, just for doing a lot of damage, not really buffing the drop rates. And the same can also be said for someone like the Cacao Society Okiura. Now, in addition to that, because this epic raid is actually so easy, again, 15 million HP for 6 people is light work. That basically means you can bring any links or character, and they are on your screen right now. Any of these characters are basically optimal in this particular epic raid, especially those that do have the Aaroniero killer. And if you are someone that is fortunate enough to pull the most recent Sun, she's going to be really good as a link here, not a character, because you can put it onto an already existing Linkster character and now get plus 10 mined Linkster potions. It might not be something you want to do in the awakened epic raid because 50 million HP is a lot tough to get through, and bringing an actual good character like Thousand Year Blood or Ichigo with the Sun link is something that I would personally be doing. But in a case like this where the boss only has 15 million HP, stacking that Sun link onto a Linkster character is something that I would personally recommend, and that's something that I'm personally going to be doing. In my case, I'm going to be bringing Isane because she does have killer here, and using that Sun link. Now, when it comes to the awakened epic raids, which again should be happening halfway through the month of March, this is where the boss gets a pretty big increase in stamina, in this case 50 million, so it's going to be a lot tougher if you're trying to bring Linkshot characters, especially if you haven't worked on them. But lucky for us this time around, though, the bonus characters for the Awakened version is a lot better, and they're going to help you get through this epic raid a lot faster if you're just trying to go for clearing, and also the max at the shop are not more so interested in farming Linkshot potions. In this case, though, having a look at the bonus characters, there's some decent ones here. For the technique attribute, Kiriyashiki and also Tsukishima are really good characters that are going to be able to do a lot of damage here. Even the 25% bonus Kenpachi, a Linkster character, does actually have Killer here, so he's going to be pretty optimal. For the Heart attribute, Momo does have Killer, so she wouldn't be the worst option here. But in this case, the 25% bonus characters are actually a lot better here since you have access to Shuhei, a character that can actually debuff on the Soul Bomb. For power, you have Kenpachi. He's basically going to be hard carrying here. For speed, you have Azashiro, and I guess Moe too. Moe is going to be a pretty good Nat character here for those that actually have worked on him, which I probably isn't a lot of people, to be honest. And then for the Mind attribute, you have Donkanoji and also 1000 Year Blood War round 14 Ichigo. Ichigo is still going to be a great character, but I think the MVP for the Mind attribute is actually going to be Donkanoji because he does have a good SA2 that can do a lot of damage in epic raids, but most importantly, his Soul Bomb, which not only debuffs, you can give him weakened defense to allow your team to clear it a bit faster. Now, I have already previously uploaded a video going over the epic raids and the attack patterns. I will have it linked in the description below. But when it comes to other epic raids, this one's actually significantly easier. I think the main thing you would want to keep an eye out here is the, I believe, second phase. There is a circular aura that is very fast and instant kills whoever is very close to Zapdos himself. So a general advice I would give to those that haven't tackled this raid yet, especially when you go to the awakened one, is just to stay back, keep a distance, and you're going to be perfectly fine. And just make sure you have some strong attacks ready with the Zapdos pet or a pet in general that will help you destroy destructible objects. And that will help you get through the third phase because that's the only gimmick this epic raid does have. It's a super easy one, and it's going to be even easier if you can get through that third phase that does summon the destructible objects. But yeah, other than that, that's basically all I have to say in regards to the Zapdos epic raids. Definitely recommend farming this one, especially in the normal difficulty, since the boss does have 20 million HP, super easy to get through. When it comes to the Awakened one though, personally I won't be farming it, but I will be using bonus characters just to max out the shop to get the stuff that I need. And for those wondering what you should buy in the shop, it always comes down to you, but I always recommend picking up the Transcendence material, and of course also the orbs. In this case, because it is a returning epic raid, that should only last 1 month, by doing the normal and Awakened version, you can get yourself 350 extra orbs. So definitely recommend picking up those orbs. But with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.